Hey guys, today we're going to be going over Google reviews. It's a necessary evil, so we're going to show you step by step on how to go to the Business My Business page on Google, how to log in, and how to actually respond to both positive and negative Google reviews. And you need to make sure you're responding to both positive and negative because it's the number one factor that goes into a lot of buying decisions. So first we're going to go to google.com and you're going to log in the upper right hand corner to your Google My Business page, whatever is tied to your business page. If you have not created one, please make sure you check out another video on how to actually create your Google My Business page. It is the number one factor that will drive customers to your business, and if you don't have one, you're pretty much throwing away thousands of dollars of cash in the trash can. So you're going to go to these three dots right here and you're going to click on this little house thing. It's the business profile, and it's going to show up with all of your business pages right here on the right hand side. And first thing we're going to do is just click on our business, which is Jaguar Power Sports. If you have multiple businesses, that should all show up in the same exact business manager. And this is going to be all of your great content on how to do bookings, how to do photos, how to upload messages, all your call logs, but we're just going to focus on reviews for right now. And if you want to check out any of the other videos, make sure you check on how to do those about the info pages. This page is actually changing to business maps, but you can still get to it from the business profile manager. It's the same look, just different feel, but for right now we're going to be focusing on the back end of the business manager page, and we're going to click on the reviews. Now this is going to show all the positives, the negatives, all of the stars, all the responses, and you can respond to every single one. Now it is super important that even if they don't leave a comment, that you still leave a positive review. And unfortunately, I'm really bad at this, is getting very defensive for your business and trying to protect your business, but it's not necessarily on what and how you protect your business, it's what you write to make sure that all the people moving forward can see your response, that you're trying to make the situation right. So you want to make sure it's positive, it's uplifting, it's I'm so sorry, I can't believe that happened, let me figure out how to get that right, and vice versa. On the positive side, you want to make sure you thank people for their business, because this is all in the Google Analytics and this is what's picking up for the tracking, and this will give you better ranking. So you want to make sure you respond to everything at all possible, and you can see which ones you replied to, which ones you haven't replied to, and right here, pretty much this is the person that actually lets us a negative, but we don't know what it is. This isn't even a customer. A lot of times you have competition, you'll have people that don't even do business with you, you have bots, you have a lot of negativity in the world, so you want to make sure you're responding to it on how you want new customers, actual customers, to represent and see how you handle your business. So you almost want to be fake to a point, but you want to make sure that if it's a real customer, you call them, try to resolve the issue or situation, and try to get them to take the review down, because you can always change it. So what I typically do is we'll respond to the customer, we'll look them up in our system, and we'll try to give them a call if it's something that we can help with. We'll try to resolve it, and then once it's resolved, we'll ask them to take the review down or change it to 5 stars, because it's very hard to delete a review, but it's very easy to change it to a different star. So right here, all you do is click on the review, and then you can type off whatever you want to do and post reply. You can do that for all the ones, but you want to make sure that you're keeping up with this daily and weekly. You have to make sure that you're also coming back and changing these, because what happens a lot of times is you actually will set a review, and let's say this customer is 1 star, and you defend your business, you give the example of what everything happened and how it happened, and let's say the customer then changes it to 5 star. Well, then your original post is the original negative post that you're protecting your business. So you want to make sure you go back into the reply and change it to a positive review. Now you have to make sure that you have to understand that a lot of people do check all these reviews. I'm going to show you where it actually populates. So if you just type in your business name, you can Google your business name. This is the Google My Business page, pretty much on the front end of what the customer will see. And you will see all our reviews, you'll see how many 5 stars, and you'll see we have 4.4 stars, we have over 12,000 reviews, but this is typically what customers are looking at. This right here is all that customer really cares about. Most of the time they're not actually digging in and actually clicking on the reviews, but if you're clicking on this, it's going to show everything. So you're going to see all the newest ones. So as a new customer, this is what they're going to see. They're not necessarily going to care about the problem. They're not going to care necessarily that you have 4 stars. What they're going to care about is how you take care of the issues after the sale. You want to also make sure that you're having all of your customers leave positive reviews. We live in a day and age that negative reviews are pretty much it. And if you think to yourself, how many times have I left a negative review versus a positive? It's just we're not living in a culture that a lot of people leave positive reviews. So you have to make sure you ask for that at the time of sale. This 100% affects your Google ranking. And if someone is typing in, let's say, Scooters Jacksonville, for example, organic searches are 100% having to do with your reviews. So here are 3 companies, and you're going to see organic searches. We have a 4.4, we have a 4.0, we have a 4.8, and based on scooters, if you're not paying for advertising, you can be ranked number 1 organically based on reviews. Now, the only way you're going to get that is if you get 5 stars at the time of sale and you ask people for their review. You want to make sure you're not frauding the system, and you want to make sure you're asking for the review, but you're also following up with your customers. You want to make sure you like and subscribe our videos for more good content. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to be coming out with a lot of videos coming up, so you want to make sure you like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop your comment below, and we're glad to help you.